Pete here, and I'm back for another Fun Bridge tournament. This is an 8-board Fun Bridge tournament that you have to download first. So give it a go. I'll show you how to get into it. So you want to click Get Started/Practice, exclusive tournaments. If you haven't played it before, it's just view all tournaments and then just search for Bridgevid or Pete Hollins. And yeah, let's see how we're going. So 121 people have been playing it. Currently, the winner is Akameni with 72%. In the Pete at the moment, it's only played 2 boards. So second place is Frederick Norling, and in third position, PC1546. So just having a quick scan through to see who else has been playing it. See if any newcomers have shown up. Sexy Vampire's back. Just having a quick scan. So we've got 121 people that have played. If in doubt, blame the robot. It's back. 48% currently. They'd only played 7 boards, so we'll see how blaming the robot goes. Mattress Lover is back again. Must beat Pete 33%. I'm hoping that I can do better than that. But let's get into it and see how we do. So here we've got 16 highs, 5-1, 4-3, pass to me, nil. So I'll open a spade, 2 spades. Do I just want to bid 4 spades? It feels like I do. What do I need from partner? Like my stiff king of hearts, really hard to evaluate, but if that was a small singleton, I would make a game try here. If this was a, if my king was elsewhere, I would just bid game. So am I in the invite or should I just bid game? So if my partner say got king third spade and ace of diamonds, then I've got a spade loser, a heart loser, a couple of club losers, and some diamond losers. So it looks like I should just invite. I'll make a long suit trial. My partner wasn't interested, so we'll abandon ship there. Okay, so king of clubs is useful. I've got a doubleton diamond, which is useful. I have no waste. Well, I've got 1 wasted point in hearts. But looks like we've got a heart loser, a couple of diamond losers, and some spade losers. I want to try and trump some of my diamonds, so I think it's good just to win the king of clubs and lead a diamond up straight away. So we'll start with that. I first of all want to see if East has the ace of diamonds. I want to potentially trump at least one round of diamonds. They've switched to spades for me. So I'm missing king 10-8. I'll pop the queen in for now. And we'll duck a diamond. I can draw another round. I want to keep an eye out for the 10 of spades here. Check to see if they've underled their ace, which they didn't. And we'll rough this one. Okay, we got overruffed. That's alright. Okay, so here, club, and I win. There's still 2 spades out. And East-West have 1. Like, I'm going down here. I've got a diamond loser, and I can rough it, but then I've got a spade loser. So maybe I could have considered roughing with the jack of spades first and then getting overruffed. But it looks like this will guarantee get rid of one of my losers. So we'll rough it, trump a heart back to hand, and then see how spades divide. But going down 1 at least. So down 2 and medium board because I didn't bid game. 59%. So lots of people in 3 spades. No one managed to stop in 2 spades, I don't think. Did anyone? Ooh, some people defended hearts. So I guess if you pass, then the opponents come back in and get themselves into lots of trouble with 3 hearts there. I thought inviting was pretty normal in this hand. I will take my 59%. I can make 1 extra trick, so I think my line of play was pretty normal, so I'm content with that. But down to 59%, starting okay. I've got a 5 count. I've opened a no trump, so easy pass here. Stayman. 3 hearts. Slam try. Fit and spades. Yeah, so this is really important. Not many people actually know this about using Stayman, which is if you Stayman and your partner bids a major, you can set that major and make a slam try by bidding the other major at the 3 level. So here, there would be no reason to bid 3 hearts because you know partner doesn't already have hearts. Or if partner bids 2 hearts, you can jump to 3 spades to say, partner, I've got a fit. I want to start Q bidding and see how interested you are in slam. That way you don't need to just rush into 4 no trumps or anything like that. You can find out a bit more information. So 3 hearts here said they had 4 or more spades. Probably only 4, unless they got 5 spades and 4 hearts. And so fit and spades, interest in slam. Q bid, key card, 2 without the queen, 6 spades. Okay, so king 10 third spades, a decent holding for me. I have to choose what I want to lead. A club lead, I'm leading up to the club Q bid, so I don't really want to lead a club here. I don't think that's going to achieve much. A diamond lead, I could hope my partner's got the king of diamonds, and if that's the case, then if I get in with the spade, I might be able to cash a diamond. I reckon that's probably my best bet to go for an aggressive diamond lead. I want to either get 2 spade tricks or 1 spade and 1 diamond. A heart lead here I think would be reasonable to try and fake them into thinking that I've got a singleton heart, and they might not finesse me in spades for thinking that I've led a singleton heart, and then I'll score my spade trick. So diamond lead, it's good if I think my partner's got the king of diamonds and we can set that up and it's not going anywhere. Heart lead would be good to talk them out of finessing me for the spade. So tricky choice here. Don't like clubs, even though just looking at my hand, a club lead seems like the normal lead. I initially was going to go diamond. I've talked myself into the heart and convincing them not to finesse the spade. Okay, so my partner didn't have the king of diamonds. Looks like I might have just finessed my partner, but they had queen 10 of hearts, if that's the case. Looks like I have a spade trick, but other than that, it's hard to see what I'm going to get. Okay, we don't have a heart. That is so weird that the... Why are they playing this way? Whoa. Why are they doing this? Why aren't they drawing trumps? So my partner still can't ruff this, so I can ditch a diamond, they'll just ditch. I could ruff in. They're trying to protect against some 4-1 split, but they've catched a lot of stuff. Like if I had led a singleton heart and I just ruff in there, that's really weird the way they've played this. Unless they don't have enough tricks without getting all those ruffs. Alright, so East has the ace of clubs and the ace of spades. If I ruff in with the 10 of spades, they over ruff and ruff a diamond, I'll go with the 10 of spades. I'll force them to keep ruffing. I don't want them to ditch. Okay, they still had enough trumps. It didn't matter in the end. Okay, 18 people managed to beat this contract. So they led a diamond, heart, diamond, ruffed. They kind of get a trump promotion here. So when they lead a diamond rough over rough, they now have to guess whether to finesse the spade or drop it. But like, that's kind of bizarre play. So the diamond lead did, I guess, work out on this one. But here they just need to play spades for one loser. And they can ditch one diamond and rough one. So if spades are 3-2, they are just cold by not doing what they're doing. So I'll take my 42% and move on to board number 3. Okay, so we've got 13 highs, 5, 1, 3, 4. So I'll start with one spade. Okay, so usually I wouldn't bid unless I had sort of like a pretty good hand here, but I do want my partner to lead a club rather than a spade. So in this spot, if I've got a really good lead, I might consider bidding 2 clubs here. Also, I suspect the next hand's just going to bid hearts and they'll get to 4 hearts. So if my partner is on lead, I want to tell them to lead clubs. Okay, hopefully I don't just get penalized here. Okay, but now my partner should know that a club lead's decent. But they don't. How many points did I show? Between 15 and 23. Okay, I think they're going to drop my singleton king now because of the way I bid this. But I really wanted that club lead early and still didn't get it. I don't know if they would have dropped it even if I didn't bid, but I think there's a spot where if your partner bids 2 suits and you're a passed hand, I think leading their second suit's usually right. They didn't discard a club, which is, I guess it didn't matter. But we get 2 club tricks and they've got the rest. %. Pretty much everyone was doing the same, but yeah. So my general rule there, partner has bid 2 suits and you have to choose which one to lead. I think leading their second bid suit is better because if you're a passed hand, they're not often expecting to actually win the auction, especially on ones like that. So your partner's trying to tell you something. So if that's the case, I think the second bid suit is the unusual thing that they're trying to actually tell you. So we'll move on to hand number 4. So on to hand number 4. Here I've got an 11 count with a 6-4 shape. 6-4 shapes are fantastic. You always want to bid more aggressively if you find a primary fit. Like they play really, really well. I'll start with one spade. And unfortunately that looks like the limit to what I'm going to get to do. So 2 spades, just forcing. And hey, I just want to play in hearts. This could easily be a spot where I just want to cash my 2 aces. East has a pretty strong hand with solid hearts. West has good clubs, so it looks like they're just going to draw trumps and cash clubs. So if that's the case, I reckon I just want to get my winners in quickly. I'll cash the ace of diamonds, which I know is standing up. Fairly sure the ace of spades is standing up. And test to see if the diamonds is good. Nope. And I'll be curious to see if I get my heart, but I don't think I will. I might have blown a trick if the ace doesn't have the king of clubs, which they might not. Ooh, they finessed. Okay, so they had a singleton club there. Right, so they had to guess hearts. But I got 68%, and with the vast majority, some people let it make 11. So here I didn't lead a singleton club. I thought that might just blow my partner's trick. It would have worked okay. It sort of cuts communication. They've got some diamonds, like the ace of diamonds lead sort of blew a trick because it meant that they didn't have to worry about that. My partner having the king of clubs meant my thought that they're going to just draw trumps and run clubs meant that that didn't work. But imagine East didn't have the queen of spades, but instead had king of clubs and didn't have a 6-4 shape, which again plays really, really well if you find a primary fit. if they've got a 6-4, like if they've got 6 hearts and 6 clubs, then I think I need to just cash my aces. So that's why I went for that approach. Didn't really matter on this hand, it seems, but some people let it make 11, even though I think that maybe they can do that anyway. Anyway, that's board number 4. So let's look at last week's puzzle now. So here, last week I said you got a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a plus sign, and an equal sign. And using just one of each of these, try and make an equation that's actually true. So the way that you do this is 4 plus 5 equals 3 squared. So just moving the 2 to look like to the power of 2, then you get this to be a true equation. And this week's puzzle is a bit of a tricky one. For explaining it next week, I'll probably just link to a detailed explanation of it because it can take a while to explain this one. But can you work out what digits these mean? So A, B, C, D, E times 4 equals E, D, C, B, A. So can you work out what the 5-digit number is? All 5 of these are actually different numbers, so it's not like A and C are both 2 or both 4 or both 6. So you have to try and work out what is this 5-digit number that A, B, C, D, E times 4 reverses it back into E, D, C, B, A. Anyway, let's move on to board number 5. Okay, I've got 13 highs, 1 diamond, 2 clubs. Got a 13 count. We're all against knots, so I'm not going to go after them. I could start with a double. If my partner bids hearts, I could choose between diamonds or no trumps. If my partner bids spades, we found a fit. So I'll double here. We found a spade fit, and they're just minimum, so we'll just bid 4 spades. Not really exactly sure where... not exactly sure where all the hearts are. So my left-hand opponent overcalled clubs, and my right-hand opponent hasn't bid anything, and there are 9 hearts out. And we've got 12 opposite 13, so 25. There's 15 missing. So I've got a couple of club losers here. Okay, it's only a 5-card club suit. Okay, well that solves the Queen of Spades issue. Alright, so lefty doesn't have a short diamond, because if they had a singleton diamond, they'll just make a takeout double. So maybe they've got like a 2-4, 2-5. That would be an awkward hand for them. Okay, I got 3 spades. They're not 3-2, 3-5. Anyway, we'll heart and ruff the club. King of hearts. Queen of hearts. Okay, so they're going to get a diamond trick at this stage. So ace of diamonds, unless it's singleton king. So they were 3-2, 3-5. So 10 tricks. That was a weird one. Where are all the hearts? East had like 7 of them. Anyway, 69% there. Some people just got to 3 no trumps. I guess they either bid 3 no directly rather than making the takeout double to start off with. Having a singleton heart means it's kind of difficult if partner bids like 4 hearts or something. But I think I can just bid 5 diamonds over it. So it's a bit of a tricky one. 3 no. I can get 3 hearts, 4 spades, 2 diamonds, and a club. So you can make 10 tricks. But got to 4 spades here. Where are all the hearts? That was an interesting hand for piecing it together. Managed to get easts East shape right eventually. They had 5 clubs, and then they showed up with 3 spades. Well, there's only one real option there. They're not 3, 3, 2, 5, because they'd probably make it takeout double with that, I would suspect. Anyway, board number 6. Maybe with ace, king, queen they might not, but yeah. Favorable 4-4 in the majors. Okay, so again, I'm continuing my test about opening favorable 10 counts. I think it's a lot better if you open first seat favorable. Second seat, I think it's a bit worse. But we'll start with 1 diamond. 1 no trump. Okay, well, this is a misfit. I think I made a horrible mistake. And my partner's a 4-3-3-3-7 count. We can get 3 spades. A diamond's 4. I can probably build a heart trick. It's hard for them to, like, looking at dummy, they should switch to clubs, but they might just switch to hearts. Anyway, we'll duck the spade, and there's the ace. And we'll just check to see if lefty has the jack, but they don't. Okay, so diamond. Alright, if I duck a diamond here, they've got 5 or 6 clubs. Let's say 5 club winners. Well, we had 8, so they probably don't have 6. So 5 clubs, ace of hearts, ace of spades. So 5 clubs, ace is 7. So I would have 6 tricks. Currently, if I cash out, I have 3 spades and a diamond. So I have 4. So it seems bad for me to hop up and cash out. So let's duck a trick. Okay, and I've now ducked a heart to me. Now it seems a good time to cash my spades and see what they do. Ace of diamonds. I don't know where the king of diamonds is. I could try leading a heart up, but I think I'll just exit a diamond here. Okay, I'm not getting any more. Okay, 5. 2 down. Yeah, I don't know. 93%. Okay, so good is the answer. I hadn't worked out if the majority was in 1 no making 8 or 1 no making 7. So it was hard for me to judge if it was really good or really bad, because match points, that's kind of really a killer there. But the favorable opening worked out really well. Everyone else was defending 1 no trump, not making the favorable 10 count opening. But here, pass, a club, pass, a no trump, and yeah. I will take my 93%, and that bumps me up to 63%. Moving on to board number 7. Here we got a 12 count, 4, 4, 2, 3, all vol. Playing better minor, a diamond is my normal opening, but I don't want my partner ever to be leading diamonds, so I'm going to open a short club even though it shows an extra one. I'm like, do I really want to bid 2 hearts? I've got a fit, so I guess I should. I'm feeling less and less good about this. Like, my spades are well positioned, but they upgraded because they've got such good double fit with me. They didn't really upgrade. They got a 12 count. That would definitely bid game. King of diamonds lead, so it looks like lefty's got king, queen of diamonds. They got the spade, king. I got some clubs that I have to work on. I've got a diamond loser, some club losers, a heart loser. I can start by cashing the ace of hearts. I could lead a club up. I could take the spade finesse. Could lead a diamond up. Like, they've got a diamond trick, but I think I want to start working on clubs before I get tapped out. But if I go club and then return a club and then I take a losing finesse, I guess that's only bad if lefty's got 4 clubs, which seems unlikely, so we'll lead a club up. We continue to heart. To me, I'm not sure that I'd continue a heart from that hand. Like, let's see if I can drop a doubleton queen. No. I need to finesse a spade now because otherwise I'll be stuck in the wrong hand. And we can cash the king of clubs. Go ace of spades. Trump of spade. Could lead a diamond up. So I have to work out who I think's got the queen of hearts. If I think righty has the queen of hearts, I can lead a diamond up now. And they can't do anything. Otherwise, I could just trump a club and ruff a spade. That's the way to go. They ditched a spade, which I find interesting. They could have held on to another spade, which would have meant they could cash a spade at this stage after they... the queen was onside. Okay. So I guess when they ditched a spade, I know that the queen was onside, but... wow, lots of people going down. I felt like I could almost have made more if I finessed, but I couldn't do all the roughing, I guess. So I think it was right to not take the finesse there. Didn't really flesh that one out, but you had to time. You had to get the timing right about when to finesse spades, when to lead up, and get the cross ruff actually going. But I will happily take 74% for making 10 tricks there. Lots of people going down 1, some going down 2. But currently I'm in 4th spot with 65%, 1 board to go. Let's see how we go. So we've got 1 spade past 3 spades, nil vol. 3 spades is 4 card invite. All right. I'm not going to consider making a takeout double or anything. I don't think I'd make a takeout double anyway, but if that's an invite, I really don't want to. Anyway, 5 of diamonds lead, and Dummy's got 10 opposite my 10. So there's 20 points missing. West accepted, so 14 plus. Maybe not. Like the robots say 15 to 19, which seems excessive for what would accept a 4-card invite raise. Stiff king of hearts here. Anyway, the 3 of diamonds is still missing, so it looks like my partner's probably led a doubleton, because otherwise the robot could have, like, against a human player from queen 9-3, they probably would have just played the 3. The robot should know to put the 9 in sometimes and the 3 sometimes, just because it hides information from me. But here I think West has queen doubleton diamond and my partner doesn't have a ruff. So I'm going to switch to clubs and see if we can get the clubs going. Cover an honor with an honor, always a good ploy. Wow, they finessed on the way back. I guess I ditch a heart. I feel a bit bad about that. They played for 10 third. So that was a good choice by them. So diamonds were 2-2, but it didn't really matter me switching in time, I guess. Because my partner had king jack of clubs, not ace jack. But 56%. I don't think I could have touched it. Some people let it make 12, and some people let it make 10. Let's just How did they hold it to 10? Diamond to the king, low club switch, hard up. I think they did the exact same as me, but now the robots played in a different way, so I don't think there's much difference there. Anyway, I will take my 56%, finishing in 9th, 64% in total. So that was a pretty good one. So that puzzle again, that was last week's, was how do you work this out? What do all these variables mean? A, B, C, D, and E. They're all different integers. So A, B, C, D, E times 4 equals E, D, C, B, A. See if you can get this one. It's a pretty tricky one, but if you work out the proof, it's kind of cool. Anyway, that was this week's Fun Bridge tournament. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to give a big shout out to all my Patreon supporters. It's because of them that I'm able to keep doing this content. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But also, if you can support me out with Patreon, check it out. It's in the link just over there. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.